What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to be checking out some awesome battles in the Little Jungle Cup here, submitted to the channel by a member of the community, Milamo Chacho. So shout out to them. Thank you for sharing these battles with us. As you can see over there, we have Cottony, Shiny Onix, and a Vigoroth. Showcase for today is going to be this Onix. They said to me it puts in a lot of work, so I'm excited to see what it can do. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this team in these battles, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, getting into the first battle here, we have Cottony on the lead versus Skrelp. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. We'll have to see the fast moves as well, and it does have Acid actually, so we'll see a swap straight into Vigoroth, and Vigoroth on safe swap is obviously deadly in the Great League, and even deadlier here in the Little Jungle Cup. Body Slam does land against the Ducklet right there for a ton of neutral damage. Hopefully they can get to another one in time, which they can. This is going to put big shield pressure on this Ducklet in order to keep the switch advantage, and they do decide to shield. Now, will we see a Brave Bird right here, maybe an Aerial Ace, or potentially a Bubble Beam? It is going to be the Bubble Beam, so that does land for neutral damage. And can Vigoroth get to another Body Slam? Yes, it can. This is going to take out the Ducklet or get the final shield, both of which is very advantageous for them. And they do win switch advantage with a 2-to-1 shield, which is beautiful. Now they can bring in Cottony versus the Wooper and the Onix versus the Skrelp. So we do see the Skrelp come back in. Onix is going to come in now with these rock throws and start tearing apart. They have to watch out for Aqua Tail though, so this game is not over yet. And they do decide to shield that Aqua Tail, which is great. They should be able to farm down, but we might see go straight for the Sand Tomb. Ooh, another Aqua Tail does come in. Onix is going to have to shield again, and I haven't actually seen Onix in battle yet. I've seen it face off against, right? I've seen it on the other side. They are going to undercharge as well, but I haven't seen it on my own side. It looks pretty cool. Excuse me. So they do land it right there, and they're going to go ahead and farm down. Now, Wooper in the back as well can really load up on some energy right here, but hopefully they can land a Sand Tomb to lower the defenses and come in with Charm. Here comes the Mud Bomb. It's not enough to take out the Onix, which means they do get to the Sand Tomb, and Switch Clock is coming back up, so we are going to see a fast swap potentially into the Cottony, which we do, and this Charm is going to absolutely destroy the Wooper right here. Thankfully, Wooper does have access to Body Slam, but it's not going to be enough damage to take out Cottony, and Cottony will take it right there with Charm, and that is going to be a good first game. Very well played. Alright, moving this next one, we have Cottony on the lead versus Cottony. Alright, the Charm Off begins. Let's see what the battlers decide to do here. It looks like this battler might win the race based on... No, the other one is based on charm damage, so they do get to the Seed Bomb in time. This might force a shield from the opponent if they want to maintain some health and just farm down, which they do. They're going to go ahead and shield, and we might see a no shield right here. Yeah, we're going to see a no shield. Onix could come in and farm down basically with rock throws because counters would be resisted with that fairy typing, but let's see what they decide to do. Yeah, they decide to come in with the Onix. Rock throws should be enough to take out the Cottony right here. They have some loaded energy, and let's see what is going to be in the back. It's going to be a Galarian Stunfisk. We do see a swap now into the Ducklet, but thankfully Vigoroth has Body Slam spam. As well, it has access to Brick Break, which is going to be very nice in this meta versus basically Chansey, right? If you guys see it. Galarian Stunfisk, Vigoroth, the list goes on, but we do see a charge move now come through, and they're going to go ahead and shield it. It's going to be Aerial Ace, so that is actually very good for them. That means these counters are still going to be racking up the damage, and they're going to have to shield this Body Slam if they want to win this game, and they do decide to shield, which means Vigoroth can fully farm down right here. They're probably going to give up a shield themselves, that way they can get a Brick Break off versus the Galarian Stunfisk in the back, and it's going to be another Aerial Ace, so Vigoroth should be able to take it right here. I want to see how much damage this Brick Break does. Oh, we see a swap into Onix right here to catch the charge move. This is going to be rock slide, so it is going to be resisted, and they do get to the Sand Tomb in time. This is going to do quite a bit of super effective damage, and it's going to be lowering the defenses right here of Galarian Stunfisk, but I'm surprised they didn't throw the Brick Break right away. But let's see how this goes. They're going to go ahead, and I think they're going to go down to this rock slide right here. Let's see. Ooh, barely not enough. Galarian Stunfisk is going to be able to farm down, but doesn't have enough energy. Vigoroth has the Brick Break ready to go, and this is going to be able to seal the deal for them right here in this battle. That's going to be a good game. Very well played. Vigoroth just flexing its stuff right there. All right, moving into this next battle, we have Cottony on the lead versus Zwilo. Oh man, that's a lead and a half right here. Cottony's going to rip apart, and they're going to swap straight away into Ducklet. So we do see a Vigoroth actually now come into this matchup. Again, Body Slam spam. Gotta be respected. It does a ton of damage, and we'll have to see if the Ducklet has Bubble Beam, which typically really helps out. Oh, they decided to no-shield right there. They can obviously win this switch advantage. They can no-shield as well, because this is not going to be a Brave Bird. It is going to be the Bubble Beam, and they should be able to fully counter down. They might have to give up one shield right here. Yeah, they're going to have to give up one shield in order to maintain switch advantage with Con. Oh, they decide to no-shield the next Bubble Beam. That is so risky. 1 HP in a dream with their Vigoroth, and they're going to go for the Brick Break versus that Zweilos, which is part Dark typing, which means it's going to take super effective damage. So here it comes. Here comes the Brick Break. This might do a ton of damage, even though it is debuffed. It did a decent amount right there. Cottony's going to come in, and we do see a swap into Litleo, but Onix is in the back to tear this thing apart, and that's a good game. There's literally nothing they can do. It's very unfortunate. They had great matchups right here, but hey, that is going to be a good game right there. Cottony into Zweilos, Onix into Litleo. That's tough to come back from. All right, so we got Cottony versus Fortress on the lead. All right, so this is going to be Shadow Fortress at this. It's going to be an interesting matchup. We'll have to see how they decide to play it. They're going to go ahead and swap straight into Vigoroth, start getting ahead on energy, and we do see an Altaria actually come in. So Body Slams will do quite a bit of damage versus Altaria, so they're going to have to watch out for that. As you can see, that's over 50% of the health already gone. Vigoroth is going to be able to get to another one in time as well, which means they are going to be taking shield advantage or straight up switch advantage right here, both of which is pretty good. They do get the shield advantage, and Altaria is going to go ahead and farm down. Now, they can't necessarily come in with Cottony because they're going to have to shield the Sky attacks. We might see an Onix now come in to farm down with the Rock Throws. Let's see what they decide to do. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and come in with the Onix. Probably tank the charge move, which they are going to do. Sky attack shouldn't be doing too much damage right here. Yeah, not too much damage. They should be able to farm down. Now, Fortress does have some energy, and they decided to come back in with it. So this is going to be very dangerous. Has access to Mirror Shot and Sand Tomb. So they're going to go ahead and shield, and we don't know what is going to be back. It is going to be the Sand Tomb as well. They're going to go ahead and swap back into the Cottony, and Litleo comes in. Uh-oh. This is going to be a very close game. They are able to get to the Seed Bomb in time. Any extra resisted damage is going to be needed right here for Onix to close this game out. They get the shield as well from Litleo. That might have been the mistake of the game. Here comes the shield from Onix. Hopefully they can farm down, but Litleo might have enough energy to get off another charge move. No, they don't. The Onix just destroys it right there. They are going for the Sand Tomb now versus the Fortress, and I think that shield on Seed Bomb might have sealed the fate for the opponent, and they can farm down with Rock Throws, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. Very close one right there. All right, moving into this next one, we have Cottony on the lead versus Ducklet. Decent matchup right here. Charm just rips apart. It honestly doesn't care, even though they're facing off against Wing Attack. As you guys can see, Charm just does not care. We do see a Fortress now swap in, which means Vigoroth is going to start going to town with counters, and they do get to the Brick Break in time. They might be thinking it's Body Slam, which would be resisted, but Brick Break right here is going to do neutral, and it lands for a ton of damage. They can probably no-shield this right here. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and no-shield the Mirror Shot or Sand Tomb. It is going to be Sand Tomb. And they can survive right there and farm down. Now, Ducklet can come in and really load up on energy, and a Ducklet with energy against a Onix Cottony line is going to be very tough to deal with. So, Ducklet does come back in. Can they get to the Body Slam? They do. Vigoroth always gets to the Body Slam in time. I don't even know why I second guess if Vigoroth is going to get to it. And they do get a shield as well. So, this is going to be interesting how to see how this plays out. But we'll probably see the Cottony come back in, I would imagine. Yeah, Cottony's going to come back in. Charm just does so much damage, and they don't necessarily have to be shielding the Bubble Beams. They're going to go ahead and let this go. It is going to be Bubble Beam, which is resisted. Charm just does not care. Here comes the next charge move. Probably going to be another Bubble Beam. So Ducklet is not going to be able to do enough damage to take this Cottony out. The Seed Bomb as well. And they get the swap into the Cottony Mirror as well. Very interesting. I thought they CMP tied right there, but I guess they didn't. We're going to see Onix now come in with the 2-to-1 shield, but Onix, taking a lot of damage from Charm right here. They are able to get to Sand Tomb in time. This is going to be resisted, but hopefully it debuffs them enough, and they get the shield. That is actually very good for them. Hopefully they can farm down. No, they cannot. Cottony is going on an absolute tear. All right, it's going to be up to their own Cottonee right here to close this game out. Ducklet is low. Who's going to win? Oh, the Ducklet's definitely going to win, and they go down with 2 shields. That is very unfortunate right there. Good game, very well played. And that is going to be the final battle. So, some really awesome games. You guys cannot sleep on the charm, rock throw, counter damage coming from this team. A lot of hard-hitting fast moves with some good coverage moves as well with those charge moves. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.